Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Anita, and I'm coming at you today with a new pen and new ink. Let's go. Right, y'all. Let's start with the ink. Let's switch it up. I got an orange pen because I'm really vibing with orange lately. Since I got that, the Leonardo Mosaico and Mango. I'll link the video. I love that pen. It has a stub nib and it just kind of lights me up when I use it. But I was thinking I really don't have too many orange pens. I think that makes a total of 3 perhaps in my collection. I have a collection video coming in March. So needless to say, I wanted another one. So I go to the shop app and I start looking. And my search criteria was orange. Ha ha, orange fountain pens. So yeah, I found some that I liked and then I decided on one. And then I decided so it wouldn't be lonely on the journey from Chicago to buy a bottle of ink to go along with it. So the ink, what is that? Oh, that's the recipe from Carene Loves to Plan. Can't lose that. The recipe for Inaho. We'll see how that goes. I haven't got the ink yet. All right, so let's find a page in the book and let's swatch this ink. What am I gonna use? The ink is, and I just took it out and I didn't even say anything. The color is Apollo and the brand is Laban. Laban has, they make fountain pens and they have a limited collection of inks. I don't know if that's their entire collection or just what's available to purchase in the US, but there's another color I want. Oh, Lord, this is hard to open. I'm going to have to get a rubber band. So anyway, there's another color I want, which I can't remember, but I got orange because of the orange pen. All right. So, yeah, I just got a bottle of orange and hopefully, oh, there we go. Hopefully it looks as good in person as the swatch looked online. And I picked these up at Atlas Stationers. And I will have them linked in the description, the items that I picked up. Oh, what am I going to use to write with? I am not prepared. See, it's a very discombobulated, yet again, day. It is discombobulated Wednesday. I'm going to use my Franklin Christoph because it's handy. So this is new pen plus ink day. And today is the 25th of February, 2026. And let us swatch. I just want to see the ink. You know, I'm excited to see the ink. And let's do a nice big swatch because we like big swatches, right? And I cannot lie. It's a very punchy orange. I almost wish I'd had this in my Leonardo this month because I just wanted a punchy orange, but I didn't want to use Yu Yaki. I totally could have done that. Pilot Iroshizuku Yu Yaki. And I think I have another orange that's similar, but I don't know. I went with Ancient Copper, which is beautiful coming out of that pen, but I don't know. After it was in there, I just kind of wanted something a little more bold, but that's okay. I got me a nice, bold orange right here. This is so pretty. We'll see how it looks when it dries. I'm not going to write the name. I'm going to dip test the pen first in this ink. So I'll just leave that over there. Leave that over there. I use the spoon to do my swatches. It's so much fun. All right. Let us get to the pen. I'm just going to move this. Where am I going to move it? My desk is a work in progress. One of these days, the progress will be complete. It's a new to me brand, Penlux. I have, of course, seen the name, but I have not seen too many of these pens floating around the internets like that. I don't know. How do I get it out? Ah. Finally. It was just tight. It's very tight in there. Ooh, looky, looky. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Nothing. That's fine. I don't need anything else. I mean, but if you're new to fountain pens, it's nice to get a little ink cartridge. I don't even know if it's a piston filler or a cartridge converter fill. I have no clue. I just wanted a pen and I like the color. It's literally the criteria I had. And then it has a stub nib, which normally I would go for a medium just to see what their mediums are like and then know where to go from there in terms of nib size. But I just wanted a stub. It's like, I'm not messing around, y'all. All right, let's get this bad boy out. Oh, it's pretty. Look at the chatoyance. I didn't set up my new light yet. I hope you can see this. It's very pretty. Oh yeah, I like this. Oh wow, I'm vibing with this right now. I like it. Okay, let's see what this is. No. Looks like it's a piston filler. Oh my gosh. Should I not pay more attention when I'm making a purchase? Or what? Let me just make sure it's not a blind cap. No, I think it's a piston filler. I can barely see in there. Very, very barely. Okay. And then right now we're going to see how many turns to uncap. I'm assuming this is directions. Yeah. Oh, wow. Is that a blind cap? Don't go over the limit. Yeah, maybe I should look. What in the world? It's like this chick is all over the place. Yeah, today I am. I mean, I don't do the most fulsome videos when it comes to pen descriptions. I just want to show y'all the pens. And I link them so you can go into your own homework to the level of information that you need for yourself to decide. I just want a pretty pen. Okay, let's take a quick look. Maintenance. Don't over twist that. Can you just tell me what kind of fill this is, y'all? Okay, piston filling, anti-brake, and then converter filling. Look at this. Well, which one do I have? I think I have the piston filler, which is cool. Yeah, that's not moving. All right, let's go. Let's make this happen. I like this cardboard. It's not flimsy. All right, out of the way. Okay, let me grab this because we'll compare it to a couple of pens in my collection. Just a couple, because we want to just get to it. All right. That's drying nicely. That's a pretty orange. I like the shading. Okay. You know what? Let me go and give this a quick rinse and not do a dirty fill because I'm unfamiliar with the Penlux brand and I'm just going to clean it a little bit. Okay. Be right back. All right. I've rinsed and let's give her a dip. Now, this is a stub nib and looks like it's a piston filler, which is cool. I don't mind that. And this is my first Penlux pen. What model is it? Penluz Masterpiece Delgado in Tangerine. Okay. Oh, wow. We're not going to do this now, yo. Come on, pen. We must cooperate. You want to write. Penlux. Come on. Delgado. And this is a stub. Penlux Delgado. Penlux Masterpiece. Oops. Yeah, I think I need to give the nib a little more love because it's like the ink is sliding off of it a little bit. There may be some oils from production, I guess. Master P-I-E. Oh, we're not doing well right now. And then I've got ink on my fingers. Lord, look at that. P-I-E-C-E. And the color is Tangerine. Maybe it's just a bad spot. Maybe there's some oils from my hand right there. I don't know. Wow, what a chore that was. But like I said, I'm just trying to do this before I have to leave for the day to go to work. And I just wanted to see the pen because I need to do my currently inked. And the pen came and it's so pretty. Okay, I'm going to fill it up. I hope. That's the goal. Let's see. All right. I hope I filled it. All right, let's make some strokes. Yeah, I don't know if I filled it, to be honest. I don't know what to feel right now. It's a nice looking pen, but we're not getting cooperation here out of this nib. I don't know. And I'm not sure that I actually have any ink in there either. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to go, the feed definitely is full of ink, but it could be that the nib is not as clean as it should be so that the ink flows the way it should. So I'm gonna go and give this a cleaning again and be right back, and hopefully we'll have a better result. Okay, I am back to try again. This is definitely a piston filler because I didn't think I had ink in it, and I did, and I got it on me, and I got it on the notebook. Yeah, it's one of those days, but that's okay. If this is the worst thing that happens today, I call it a win. This orange is really pretty, but the nib, the flow of ink is not what it should be. So now I'm wondering if the nib and feed are fitted correctly, because there's definitely ink in here, but as you can see, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. So I am going to fool with it and see what happens. And if it continues to be a problem, I will reach out to Atlas and let them know that I'm struggling with this pen. And I don't know, it just seems like I shouldn't be. Seems like I shouldn't be? No, I should not be. The pen should do what it was born to do, which is right. So yeah, this is a little iffy right now, which makes me sad because it's very pretty. That's Zuko knocking down keys. Zuko, would you stop? Okay, I'll insert a picture of Zuko. He's visiting. All right, I'm going to call this a wrap for now because I've got to move on. But that is my very, unfortunately, unimpressive first impression of the Penlux Masterpiece Delgado in Tangerine. It looks good, but it's not operating to its full capacity. I will tell you all that. The ink is really pretty. This is very pretty. Apollo Orange is a winner. So if it doesn't go in this pen, it will definitely go into a pen for the month of March. Hey guys, a quick addendum to the story. I took the Laban ink, Apollo Orange, out of the pen. I just emptied it out. I didn't do like a whole rinse the pen. I didn't do all that. Yeah. What I did though was I filled it, a dirty fill, with Pilot Iroshizuku Yu Yaki, and the pen wrote right away without any problem at all. So clearly, in my opinion anyway, it's pretty clear that the Laban ink was not making magic happen in this Penlux pen. So I don't think I'll be doing that again. I think that's not the best idea. But the Pilot ink, which those inks are usually not troublesome at all, it was great. It was really wonderful in there, and hopefully I've got enough in there that I can leave it in the pen and use it in March. But if I had a problem with the Pilot ink, which I didn't think I would, but I didn't, but if I had, my next try would have been Waterman ink, because those are not troublesome at all either. So I would have tried Waterman Inspired Blue next, but I didn't have to go that far because the Pilot ink worked, and I just wanted to share that with you. It wrote very nicely, no issues at all. Thank you for stopping by to check out another video. Oh, before I go away, let's just compare this to a few other pens in my collection. Yeah, I'm so like, what's going on, pen? I haven't had a questionable experience in a while, so I'm feeling a way about it, you know? Let's see. Oh, first let's use this. This is the Franklin Christoph Model 2. The colorway is a Venice exclusive, and I love this pen. Look at this. We're not here for this one, but Model 2, look how deeply it posts. It's beautifully weighted. It's not unbalanced at all. I love this pen. It's just, angels sang. It's so great. I love it. So that's the Franklin Christoph Model 2. Something more familiar is an Esterbrook SD. And one more, I've got a TWSBI Eco in slate blue and onyx trim. So there they all are together, and let's take a look at them uncapped. And I have them lined up by the base of the grip section, and of course, the TWSBI is the longest because it looks like what you would expect in a piston filler demonstrator anyway. The Penlux is the same length basically as the Esterbrook SD. The girth of the pen looks comparable. And the Model 2, I love that pen. It's so great. Here they all are. All right, we're going to call it a wrap, y'all. I am so sorry that this new pen day is a very iffy situation, but I will let you all know how it turns out. Thank you so much for stopping by for another video, and I will see you in the next one, which will be my March currently inked pens. Take care.